Welcome to the Scientific Publications channel. In the scientific community, there are a great many different rankings that assess the activities of scientists, research organizations, and educational institutions. One of the most authoritative and global among them is National H-Index ranking. In today's video, we will talk about the main functions of National H-Index ranking, how quickly you can find yourself in the ranking, why a scientist may not be on the lists, and most importantly, how to generate a certificate, where to use it, and how to get a bonus through our promotion until the end of January. Why is National H-Index ranking considered one of the best rankings? A fairly common problem of many international university and researcher ranking system is their insufficient correctness in assessment. This is due to the fact that such rankings often place in one row institutions and researchers from fundamentally different contexts, which objectively cannot be compared correctly. In particular, they ignore sufficient differences between countries, such as amount of available resources, the level of funding for science, the scale of infrastructure, and the overall opportunities for scientific activity. As a result, this heterogeneity significantly reduces the objectivity of the results. For example, institutions or scientists from less developed countries or with limited resources systematically end up in a disadvantaged position, even if their scientific productivity and the quality of their work are relatively high within their capabilities. National H-Index ranking is arranged differently. It is an international, independent, non-commercial ranking that evaluates scientific productivity within a specific country and does so on the basis of the Hirsch index. It takes all the necessary indicators from the international scientometric databases, Scopus and Web of Science, as well as the Google Scholar search system. National H-Index ranking updates the rankings of scientists, research and educational institutions twice a year in 9 countries, namely Ukraine, Albania, Azerbaijan, Bulgaria, Kazakhstan, Kosovo, Kyrgyzstan, Macedonia, and Moldova. What is National H-Index ranking needed for? National H-Index ranking is created primarily to help researchers, scientific institutions, and organizations objectively assess scientific productivity, taking into account national characteristics. For an individual researcher, this ranking makes it possible to quickly understand their position among colleagues in the country and within their own organization. In addition, the obtained certificate becomes a confirmation of achievements that is easy to add to portfolio or CV. For scientific organizations and universities, the ranking serves as an effective tool for assessing the activity of subdivisions. It helps to prepare reporting, create presentations of the scientific potential of the institution, and develop a clear strategy for further development. In the context of grant applications, competitions, and attestations, a high position in National H-Index ranking and corresponding certificate can significantly increase the chances of success. How to check yourself in the ranking? Due to the fact that the ranking website has a convenient interface, searching for a scientist or an organization takes no more than a minute. How to do this? Now we will explain using the example of Ukrainian National H-Index ranking. Step 1. Open the National H-Index ranking page of your country. Step 2. Choose the required section. Ranking of organizations in Google Scholar, Scopus or Web of Science, ranking of educational institutions, top 1000 researchers in Scopus or top 1000 researchers in Google Scholar. Step 3. Enter your name or the name of the organization in the search bar. Congratulations, you have found yourself in the ranking. Why you may not be in the ranking and what to do? It is worth noting that your profile is not formed automatically. For this, it is necessary to fill in a special form on the National H-Index ranking website, and over time you will be added to the list. However, there are cases when after filling this form, scientists cannot find themselves. What could be the reason for this? Firstly, Google Scholar profile is not set up or closed. The profile may be private or unverified, without a correct name or without an affiliation to the organization. In such case, the ranking cannot take the necessary data to form the list. Number 2. The presence of several profiles in Scopus. There are cases when, due to the differences in the spelling of the scientist's first name and surname, the database creates a separate profile for each variant of personal data. Because of this, the ranking will not be able to correctly calculate your Hirsch index and create a profile. Number 3. Errors while filling the form. Due to the fact that scientists fill in the form incorrectly and provides irrelevant or outdated data, their profile will also not appear in the ranking. How to generate a National H-Index ranking certificate? We move on to the most important thing, the certificate. You can obtain it in a matter of minutes. To do this, you need to first, open the page of your organization or the list of scientists in Scopus or Google Scholar. 2. Find yourself in the organization search system. 3. Click on the certificate button and the system will generate a document in which key indicators and the position are recorded. 4. Save the certificate. It is appropriate to use this certificate in a researcher's portfolio as an official and visually clear confirmation of scientific achievements. It is especially useful in such situations as during internal reporting and attestations in the institution, in competition for prestigious position or titles, when preparing grant applications, in communication with partners and participation in international projects. In all these cases, the certificate allows you to quickly and clearly demonstrate an objective, measurable indicator of scientific productivity, which greatly simplifies the presentation of results and increases trust in the submitted materials. You can also use the National H-Index ranking certificate to get a discount from the company's scientific publications. What do you need to do for this? Generate your certificate, send it to our manager and receive a 10% discount on services to increase the Hirsch index. You can also find the manager's contacts via the link on the description to this video. And remember that the promotion is valid only until the end of January. If you are not listed in the ranking, it's not a problem. Our manager will help prepare a strategy to get you included: profiles, affiliations, data accuracy and visibility. And that's all! Like and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with interesting and relevant news from the world of scientometrics. See you in new video!